11. Hi my loves, welcome back to my channel and welcome to week 14 of half marathon training. You guys, we are at the end. This is absolutely insane. This is week 14 of 15. Also, if you guys hear some background noise, I got my washer going and it's real loud, so sorry about that. But yeah, we're in week 14 of 15. Like, I literally only have 1, 2, 3, 4 more workouts before my half marathon. This is crazy. I don't even know how to feel. Part of me is like glad that it's coming to an end, because I'm like, your girl is tired. Like, I've literally committed to running 3 times a week for 14 weeks at this point, and I haven't missed a workout, and I just feel so many emotions. But overall, I just feel so grateful for like my body for allowing me to be able to do this. And I remember in the beginning, I was like, I don't know how I'm going to get back to being able to run long distances, and like, here we are, you know what I mean? And I've learned so much in this training block. Like, I've learned about zone training, I've learned so much about myself. Yeah, I've just learned so much through this training block, and it just is a reminder of, you work at anything, you can get better at it, and it will just become easier over time. So yeah, like, for anybody who's like out there watching and you're like, oh yeah, I could never, like, you literally could run a half marathon, a marathon, whatever you set your mind to and you train for and you show up consistently for, you can do it. So using this training block and using this experience, obviously I haven't ran the race yet, so I'm not 100% sure how that's gonna go, but I just feel like it's gonna go well, because I know how I feel when I'm on these runs, and I just feel way more comfortable than I did even like 2 weeks ago. I'm not gonna spend this entire intro rambling, but like I said, I'm also like running behind. I was supposed to go on this run at 11 and it's 11:18 and I still have to stretch. So for today's run, we're doing, I think, probably one of our last really long runs. I say that every week, and then every week I'm like, another long run. But yeah, so today we have to run an hour warm up, 5-minute cool down, 1 hour easy run, and then an optional 20-minute lap run. I'm probably not gonna do the 20-minute lap run, so I'm gonna bring my DJI and I will film the process. Hopefully the run goes as well as my run last week, because I did a run on Sunday and oh my god, it felt amazing. So hopefully that's how I feel today, but we'll see. I'll definitely let you guys know along the process. So let's go ahead and do our pre-run ritual, and then we'll head on our run. Hey my loves, I just left the house and I was just having like a moment of just feeling super overwhelmed with emotions, and just like gratitude. I don't know why I'm like super emotional. I'm like, you already know that time of the month is coming, and I'm like, I needed to come ASAP because I don't want it to come the week of my race. But yeah, I'm just like so grateful to like have made it this far into training, and to know that like next week I can like officially call myself a half marathoner. It was one of the goals that I had for myself in this year, and so the fact that I know that I'm going to be able to mark off and say like I did that, it's just like so rewarding, because I feel like there's a lot of things that I had as a goal for myself for this year that I didn't achieve. And so to know that I'm going to be ending out the year like having accomplished that, I'm just like so grateful. And yeah, I just wanted to hop on camera and just be real with y'all, because like training for something like this is filled with emotions and like filled with like so many highs and lows, and this is one of the highs. Anyways, I have 20 seconds before I have to start running. I'm just gonna soak in this feeling and help that push me to complete this run. So I'll check in after my one. Hit my pace. Just hit my one. Pace was 9:51.
I didn't expect that. Hopefully I can maintain that and or get faster. Heart rate has been sitting at around 154. Trying to bring it down a little bit more. So I'm still cold, which is crazy because I'm not usually cold by the time I hit the first mile. But that just goes to show you how cold it is outside. But we're gonna push through and I'll check in with you guys on mile 2. Just hit mile 2. Pace was 9:45. I'm starting to warm up a bit, but I'm also starting to get a bit of knee pain. But in regards to like my breathing, it feels good, which is like the most important part. Everything else I can kind of push past. But yeah, I'll check in with you guys on mile 3. Just hit mile 3. Pace was 9:40. I'm headed to downtown Brooklyn, but I'm gonna head back home now. So honestly, I'm starting to get a little tired, but I'm staying locked in. Just hit, whoa, can't y'all even see me? Just hit mile 4. Pace was 9:44. Y'all, I got 20 minutes left, and I'm probably gonna go over 6 miles. Okay, I'll check in on mile 5. Just hit mile 5. Pace was 9:39. I have just over 10 minutes left to go. You guys, I'm trying so hard to keep it together, but the fact that every single mile has been under 10 minutes, I have no words. I'll check in with you guys at the end. Hey my loves, we're back home. As you guys can see, I didn't update you guys when I hit the last mile because I only had just under 3 minutes, and I was like, I'm just gonna finish. And then I popped into the supermarket to get some bacon to make some breakfast. So I finished mile 6 at a pace of 9:11. And that is, when I hit it, I was like, oh shit. Like I literally kept saying like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. And it was this guy that I know he thought I was crazy, but I just like could not believe that I finished off at that pace. I haven't checked what my average pace per mile was, but I'm pretty sure it's in the 9 minutes because I literally hit like in the 9-minute range. Yeah, my average pace per mile was 9 minutes and 38 seconds, and that is so insane because it was like just literally a few weeks ago where I literally couldn't even hit a 9-minute mile. And so the fact that I averaged out a 9-minute 38-minute mile for 6 miles is so crazy. I didn't realize how like training for something like this was gonna be like such a wave of emotions. I mean, I did, but I didn't. Like I feel like it was literally just a couple weeks ago I was like sitting right here and I was like crying because I was so frustrated, and now here it is that I'm crying because I'm just so grateful and just like so surprised by myself. And I was standing at a light because obviously the light was red, and this lady like comes up and I had like music on, which was another thing. I felt so good that I could listen to music. I listened to music the entire run, and if you guys have been watching my vlogs, then you will know that I don't listen to music when I run. So I had music on, and I see her like kind of say something to me. So I like paused my music and I was like, what was that? And then she was like, God bless you, you can really run. And she's like, because God knows like I can't. And I was just like, oh, like thank you so much. And I was like, it's a practice. I'm just so grateful. I just like keep thinking about race day, and if I feel good now, I know race day I'm gonna feel even better because like the adrenaline, the people like cheering you on, like some of my cousins are gonna be there, and the fact that I'm gonna do it with my brother. Anyways, I'm gonna stop crying. Already drank some coconut water. I need to stretch. I'm also gonna do some foam rolling. I've been doing that before my runs. Like after I do my stretching, I do a little bit of foam rolling, and I think that that definitely helped with not feeling so much pain in my knee and my shins. So I'm gonna go ahead and foam roll again. My physical therapist told me like I should do it before and after my runs. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. And then honestly, I have a really heavy editing day, but yeah, if you guys stuck through this like little portion, I don't know how much of this I'm gonna keep in, you're a real one, because I know sometimes like people get cringed out by people being emotional, especially on the internet, but I'm just being real, y'all. This is the craziest thing that I've ever challenged myself to do, and yeah, I'm just incredibly grateful. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and close out now before I start crying again. So I will check in with you guys on Friday. My loves. So it is a couple of days later. It is the end of the week and we have our final run of the week. So today we have a stride repeats. It's only 8 stride repeats. So last time I was like, oh, it's gonna be easy. It's not gonna be easy. And it's also 20, what is it? I think it's like 27 degrees out. Excuse me? Actually, hold on. Let me see what it feels like. It's 28. Oh, it went up 1. Wow. Okay, so it's 28 and it feels like... Wait, where's the... Feels like... Oh, feels like 27. Yeah, feels like 27. That's kind of crazy. So this should be interesting, especially because I usually walk to the track. So the walk to the track I already know is going to be rough. But I'm going to wear a hat. I really should be wearing gloves too, but I'm gonna just put my gloves, my hands in my pocket. But yeah, I'm not gonna bring you guys along for the stride repeats because again, y'all done seen me run back and forth plenty of times. But I would update you guys when I get back home on how it is. But yeah, it's our last run of the week. It's probably gonna be the last stride repeats of the training block. I mean, maybe they'll give us that one more time next week. I think next week we have 2 more runs before race day, and I'll find out what those runs are after I complete the stride repeats today. So I'll tell you guys what those are. So I'm gonna go ahead and head out. I already stretched, I already foam rolled, so we're just gonna get this done so we can go about our Friday. So I'll check in with you guys when we get back home. Hey my loves, we're back home. As you guys can see, y'all, I am starving. I literally got home and went straight. I didn't even drink coconut water. Honestly, I didn't feel like I really needed it. I will drink some because I know I need the electrolytes, but let me take these headphones off. But I came straight, took a protein shake and heated up some eggs that I made for like breakfast tacos, and heated up our tortilla, and I'm about to eat this because I am starving. And once I devour this, I am going to stretch and then get ready. Let me take a bite because I'm just so hungry, y'all. Very good. Anyways, so wanted to update you guys. The run sprints went really, really well. I walked there and then I did my 8 sprints. Honestly, for the most part, they were really good. At like sprint 6, I was like, okay, I'm starting to get a little fatigued, but my heart rate didn't go past 146, which is amazing, amazing, amazing. And then I ended up running back, and the run back felt amazing as well. So again, it's just crazy to see how much I've improved and like how much better I feel. You might not understand, but it's the little things in this. It's the little small wins, and that's a small win that is like big. But we're done with runs for this week. Oh, actually, I did say I was gonna check to see what my runs for next week are, because now that I've completed all my runs this week, it gives me my schedule for next week. So, okay, so Monday I have stride repeats again, and then Wednesday I have an easy run. It's 10 minutes at an easy pace, and then I have an optional 10-minute run, which I'll probably do is just 20 minutes, and then Saturday is my half marathon. This is crazy. Like before, but yeah, before it wouldn't let me like click into my half marathon, and now it literally says, can you guys see? It's trying to focus on me. Run 13.1 miles. And that's crazy too, because that's the furthest I'm ever gonna have ran. Like I've never ran past 10 miles. So it's gonna be so many firsts on Saturday, and I'm just looking forward to it so much. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end out today here. I will pick back up on Monday. Like I said, I'm gonna combine this week and next week's workout, and then the half marathon race will be a whole separate vlog. Anyways, I'm gonna finish my food and I will talk to you guys on Monday. Hey my loves, so it is a new week. Like I said, I was gonna continue this vlog it is officially half marathon week, which is crazy. I'm like so excited about it. My physical therapist asked me today, she was like, how are you feeling? Are you excited? I was like, yes, I'm so excited. I literally have not felt so prepared for something like I do for this half marathon. So yeah, I'm just like really excited. But today we're going on our second to last workout of this training block. So we actually have sprints today. I was supposed to do this yesterday, which was Monday, but I ended up rescheduling it because it scheduled my last run to be Wednesday and my race isn't until Saturday. So I ended up rescheduling it so that I could do my last run on Thursday, and then that way I just have one day in between, because I didn't want to take too much of a break, because I know people talk about shakeout runs and all of that. So yeah, so my last run will be on Thursday. Today's Tuesday, so today we have sprint, so I'm about to head out and go do that. I just wanted to hop on and check in with you guys. I am gonna go ahead and get these sprints done, and then I will check in with you guys when we get back. I'll let you guys know how it went, and yeah, so let me go ahead and get these sprints done, and I'll check in with you guys when I get back. Good morning, my loves. It is a couple days later. I know I said I was gonna update you guys when I got back from Stride Repeats, but when I got back home, I was gonna pick my camera up, and then I was like, let me get ready and then update them, and then I forgot. So my bad. But the Stride Repeats went well. Honestly, the only thing that was hard about it was the fact that it was so cold outside. Like Monday and Tuesday this week have been insane. Were insane in regards to weather. So I felt like I was running a little bit faster than I needed to because I was trying to stay warm. But yeah, it was good for the most part. It is our last run of this training block, which is so insane to say. I can't believe I don't have any more runs anymore after today, other than the half marathon. So today we have a quick easy run, 5-minute warm-up, 10-minute run at an easy pace, a 10-minute optional run, and then a 5-minute cool down. I am gonna do the 10-minute optional run just because I feel like I need to run. I feel like I don't know, it's weird because I don't feel like I'm nervous about the race, but all I dreamt about last night was the race. So I'm like, clearly subconsciously you're, again, not that I'm nervous because I feel like I'm prepared, but just like the whole thing, I just feel like I need to run and kind of just release and center myself again. And I feel like this training block I've definitely used running to, you know, center myself, and when things they feel like a lot, running has definitely helped. So yeah, I haven't ran a lot this week. I literally just did Stride Repeats, so I feel like my body's just like itching to go on a quick run. But I'm gonna go on this run. I will update you guys along the run, and then I'm gonna come back home, get ready, and then we'll close out the vlog, and we're gonna close out this half marathon training series, which is also just insane to think about that we've been doing this for 15 weeks now. And yeah, like if you guys have been watching throughout this entire thing, shout out to y'all for being on this journey with me, because it's definitely been a journey. But anyways, I'm gonna stop yapping. I'm ready. I already stretched. I'm gonna go ahead and get this run done so I can be ahead of schedule, and I will update you guys after we hit my way. My loves, just finished the first 10 minutes. I don't think I hit a mile in under the 10 minutes, so I didn't get an alert, but I'm taking it slow with this run. I'm also super freaking cold, so my heart rate has been up the entire time. I'm trying to like slow down. I don't feel like I'm going really fast, but my heart rate is still really high because I'm so cold. But I'm heading back. I got 8 minutes to go, so I'll check in with you guys when we get back home. Hey my loves, I know I said I would talk to you guys when we got home, but I just finished my run. My last mile was 9:32, and I just want to be real with y'all. As soon as I finished, I started crying because it's so many emotions to be done, to know that that was like my last run before the half marathon. It's just so crazy. I just like again, I just have so many emotions and I just can't believe it's over. Well, it's not over, but it's almost over. The training is over and I feel so proud of myself. I also started my time of the month today, which is just so funny that it happened today because I literally had been waiting since last week. And so the fact that it happened on the last day, I don't know, maybe I'm reading too much into it, but it's just a reminder to myself that I'm like so much stronger than I let myself believe. Because usually on the first day of my period, I don't do anything. I sit at home, and usually it's because I have really bad cramps. But this is the second time that on the day I've had to go run and I've had to push myself. And instead of making excuses, I just got up and I pushed through. And so, I don't know, again, this has just been such a journey of personal growth. As cliche as this is gonna sound, I feel like running has really, in a sense, changed my life because it's challenged me so much mentally, physically, and emotionally. And I just have such a completely different way of thinking and viewing myself, and it's challenged me in ways a lot of things haven't challenged me before. But yeah, just wanted to say that again, this whole journey and the whole point of filming this in the first place was just to document the realities of training for something like this, and this is a part of it. So, but I'm finishing up my cool down. I'm gonna go home, stretch, get ready, and then we'll close out this series. And yeah, I can't believe it. Anyways, I'm gonna go cry a little bit more and then I'll talk to you guys later. Peace. Hey my loves, so it is a little bit of time later. As you guys can see, I am dressed and ready for the day. Sorry if you guys hear a little bit of background noise. I just have my air fryer going because I'm about to make some hash browns so I can eat some breakfast and head out. But I just wanted to hop on camera and end out today's video and end out this series of training for my first half marathon. Honestly, I can't believe that I stuck to filming all of these 15 weeks of training for this, and this has been such like a personal thing. And I told myself that despite what the views were like, despite anything, I was gonna stick to it because I really wanted to document this for myself. And so the fact that I stuck to it, it's just, I'm really proud of myself, and I'm really proud of myself for showing up, for staying consistent with this training. I haven't missed one workout this entire training block, and that was 3 workouts every single week for 15 weeks. Has been so transformative personally, and I think that I really needed this to just gain a lot of confidence in myself and remind myself that I'm capable of doing so much. And if I set my mind to something and I stick to it, everything will work out in the end. And even if it feels like it's impossible and it's never gonna get there, it's gonna get there as long as I stay consistent. So yeah, it's just been beautiful, and I can't wait to like go back and watch all of these vlogs and just like see the journey and see how I just like grew throughout the process. Yeah, it's been amazing, and thank you so much if you've been here, whether you've watched every half marathon training video, whether you've only watched one, whether you watched my running my first half marathon video and then you're coming back. Thank you so much for being a part of this. These last few weeks have been really raw and real, and I've tried to be as real as possible with you guys about how training for something like this is and all that it takes to be able to get to where I am now, because I genuinely feel so confident, and I'm really just like looking forward to it because I know that I put in the work. And so I'm not nervous about how it's gonna go, because it's gonna go however it's gonna go, but I know that I'm ready and I'm prepared. And is it gonna be hard? For sure, but
I trained for this, and so I'm just gonna go into it and I'm just gonna enjoy it and I'm gonna take it for what it is, and I'm never gonna run a half marathon for the first time ever again. Really grateful. And yeah, so that is gonna conclude today's video, conclude this series. I don't know what the future holds in regards to whether I'm gonna do more half marathons, or I'm sure I'm gonna do more half marathons. I don't know if I'm gonna ever do a full marathon, I'm not sure, but whatever it is, I will try to bring you guys along for it. So if you guys made it to the end of this video, I love you so much. Make sure you guys come back for my running my first half marathon video. It's gonna be a super special one. I'm gonna take you guys like behind the scenes of the day before, kind of like my thoughts, my final recaps, and then obviously take you guys along for the race. So if you guys are excited, make sure you guys come back. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications so you get notified every single time I post a new video. And if you made it to the end of this video, I love you so much, and I'll see you in my next one. Mwah. Bye.